One morning, the rainbow butterfly had a big surprise. All his colors were gone. He had slept in his warm cocoon for too long and missed the first rays of sunlight that brought the garden to life. Rainbow felt disheartened without his colors. He used to be so vibrant and unique, but now he felt ordinary. He fluttered from flower to flower, trying to find a way to regain his colors. For the first time, he truly noticed all the splendid colors in the garden. The cherries were a deep red, the carrots were a lovely orange, and the apples were a delightful green. He even saw the yellow bees and the charming bluebirds. Everyone in the garden had such amazing colors, except for him. Our dear butterfly was the most beautiful creature in the garden, as his wings were as colorful as a rainbow. All day long, he flew over the garden, but he was always alone. He never spent time with others or noticed their beauty. He was too busy parading his colorful wings all day long. But now, Rainbow faced a challenge. He had to seek help from the other creatures in the garden, creatures that he had ignored in the past. First, he approached the cherry tree. "Cherry tree, a great trouble has come upon me," said the butterfly with tears in his eyes. "I've lost all my colors. Could you please share some of your cherry red with me?" Rainbow inquired. The cherry tree listened carefully to the butterfly's sad story, and after a few moments of thinking, he answered, "I'm very busy, little butterfly. I have to work all day to ripen all the cherries. They have to fall on the ground and get planted to make more cherry trees." The butterfly's eyes widened, and he quickly jumped with excitement. "I'll help you plant the cherries, and then you'll have more time. Will you help me then?" The cherry tree looked curiously at the butterfly. He couldn't believe what he was hearing. The butterfly usually ignored all his requests for help, but now he offered to help. Rainbow worked tirelessly from morning until evening. He collected fallen cherries and planted them in different places. Next spring, many new cherry trees would appear thanks to Rainbow. The cherry tree was delighted with the butterfly's work. When he finished the task, the cherry tree sprinkled magical red dust on his wings, and they turned red again. Rainbow admired his now red wings and flew away, knowing that he could finish his quest. Rainbow flew over the vegetable garden and saw the brightest orange he had ever seen. "Where is this amazing color coming from?" asked Rainbow. He quickly went to the source of the color and was very surprised. The orange was coming from the carrots. Rainbow never knew that a simple vegetable could have such a beautiful color. The carrots were surprised to see the butterfly there, as he usually just ignored them. Rainbow started telling the carrots about his problem and asked for their help. They wanted to help him, but during spring, everyone was very busy. The carrots were working all day long to keep the pests away, so they didn't have time to help him. "I'll help you keep the pests away," cried the butterfly. Rainbow worked hard every day. He scared away any bugs that tried to eat the carrots. He used his wings to push away all the bugs that were trying to climb the carrots' leaves. The carrots were grateful to Rainbow for all his work and gave him a little bit of their orange color in return. Next, Rainbow went to the apple tree where the apples had the most delightful green color. The butterfly told his story to the tree and asked for help. "My dear butterfly, I would love to help you, but I need to make sure that all my flowers turn into baby apples. I work day and night to create delicious apples for everyone to enjoy." The butterfly lowered its head sadly and started to fly away, but before he could go anywhere, the tree spoke again. "If you help me spread pollen from one flower to another using your wings, I'll give you some of my green color." Rainbow didn't even wait for the tree's final words and immediately flew towards the apple flowers. He was very determined. He carried pollen on his wings and nothing could stop him, not even the wind or rain. Rainbow did an amazing job, and the tree was very proud of him. As a way of saying thank you, the tree gave Rainbow a little bit of its green color. Rainbow felt extremely happy and proud of his wings, which were now green. The butterfly was very happy and proud of his wings. The red, orange, and green colors looked so nice on his wings that he didn't think he needed any more colors. So he flew over the flower garden, admiring their beautiful colors. Suddenly, he heard someone crying. He quickly fluttered his wings towards the sound and arrived at a field of tulips. The tulips were sad. Their pink petals had lost their brightness due to a lack of sunlight. Rainbow flew up into the sky and caught the sunlight with his wings. He then directed the sunlight towards the tulips. Slowly, their pink color returned, bright and beautiful. The flowers were very grateful and offered Rainbow some of their color as a thank you. The butterfly was surprised by their kindness, as they shared their color with him without even being asked. Then Rainbow noticed a group of busy bees in a hive. They were buzzing around flowers, collecting sweet nectar, and looking exhausted. Rainbow flew closer to see if they needed any help. The bees asked Rainbow to assist them by spreading pollen from one flower to another. Rainbow gladly agreed and flew to different flowers, spreading pollen as he went along. The bees were very grateful as Rainbow helped them finish their work more quickly. As a token of their appreciation, they shared some of their yellow color with Rainbow, who now had a touch of yellow on his wings. He continued his journey, flying happily and admiring his colorful wings. Rainbow was flying below the pear tree when suddenly a small straw hit his head. He looked up and saw a pair of bluebirds making a nest. But something was wrong. They seemed anxious and in a hurry. Rainbow flew closer to see if he could help them in any way. One of the bluebirds was busy gathering twigs, straws, and dry leaves to make a nest, while the other was searching for food. They were in a rush because one of their eggs was already hatching, and the nest wasn't ready yet. Rainbow fluttered around, collecting twigs from the garden. Then he looked for straws and dried leaves. He brought them so many that the bluebirds finished building the nest in no time at all. The birds were extremely grateful for Rainbow's help and gifted him a blue feather as a thank you. When the butterfly touched the feather, his wings started to take on a hint of blue. Rainbow was overjoyed and admired his newly colored wings as he continued on his journey. Rainbow looked at his wings and couldn't believe his eyes. His wings had so many amazing colors on them now. He was even more colorful and beautiful than before. Rainbow was really grateful to everyone who helped him get his beauty back. He learned that the most beautiful things come from the kindness of others. From that day on, Rainbow always appreciated the creatures of the garden and their beauty. Now, Rainbow flies through the garden every day to help others. He makes everyone happy with his beauty, but he knows that his colors show the love and unity that exist in the garden. Thank you for tuning in to our channel and exploring the wonderful world of storytelling with us. We hope you have enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, we invite you to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with our latest videos.